Alright everybody, we are back. It has been kind of a while since I've streamed this game. Or, like, even really streamed at all. I haven't streamed in a week, at bare minimum. In fact, I think it's been a little longer than that. Because last week, well, I was, like, really tired on Monday, and then, you know, things started to loop back around by midweek, and then, of course, I just was in no mood to pretend to be entertaining, you know, as of the middle of the week, because I would just get on here and probably just be angry. And who needs that? I've kind of said before that the whole angry streamer thing is probably a little, unfun. But let's go ahead, and I did a little bit of off-screen grinding in this game, by the way. One of the things that I eventually just broke down was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Nobody's going to want to watch the whole of this stream of me trudging through this. So, most importantly, we have the portal to the Japanese Undernet Square here. And that's a nice thing to have, but for the time being, it's not where we want to go, and in fact, neither is this. However, I'm just having a moment to see if there's anything big of note that I've missed here. Is this charge shot becomes, yeah. This panel crack L is cube. That could actually be an interesting idea. Just throwing around some cubes. You have 30 minutes to move your car. You have 15 minutes. Your car has been impounded. Your car has been crushed into a cube. You have 30 minutes to move your cube. Phone call. Is it about my cube? To equip the correct folder here, I mostly have this in a working position. Although, of course, we want to substitute these for a code that actually works. But otherwise, we're in decent shape with this. We could use some more stuff, but we'll get there eventually. So for now, jack in and let us go find out what we can do as far as getting rolling with some more side quests. Because we could do plot, but eh. Okay, we're on this one. Is this possible? Okay. I feel like we finished this before. Did we not? No, maybe I'm just thinking that we were in a different quest because I'm forgetful. That's just the thing that tends to happen, is that I forget a lot. Got nothing really big of note to say, just NPC. This was an unusual sprite is all. Alright. Let us find out what's the deal with this, Are you the guy? I'm gonna save right in front of this nerd right now. Yeah. Alright, because we get into some pretty tough fights here, if I recall correctly. Oh, never mind. Although then again, we're getting boss music here, and it did say Battle 1, so we're gonna have quite a bit going here for sure. Okay, that's not really the targeting I wanted there, but okay, game. Okay. And we're in a position where absolutely nothing can happen to us for the moment. However, we are going to want to pop out of that spot in a moment here, because, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I kind of don't think that this is a fight that we're really properly ready for in a lot of ways. We're going to take out Tank Man and we're going to do this. Oh, I should have done that smarter. Sorry, it's my first day, apparently. It's my first day! Es mi día primero. Thank you, Homer. Ow. Yeah, those things shoot really fast, so that's a bit of an issue here. And Dark Desert is literally fucking worthless in this fight. Awesome. Sorry, I'm taking a second here to, like, really hash out what are actually good ways to fight some of these enemies, and as you can tell, not a lot of them have, like, properly decent ways for me to deal with these fights. Especially with a draw this fucking terrible. Alright, if I could get, like, some defense would be great. Oh, that's not where I want that placed, please. That's the wrong target. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting to come right back to. And again, keep in mind that I have barely played this game in the last month because I did some off-screen grinding, but it wasn't a lot. Alright, go invisible. And let's do some of this. That, however, is a good setup. I'll take that. Okay, so... Oh, I was fully expecting that to target the one in the back, but that worked out quite nicely. Amazing. Is the game allowed to do that? And that is a very nice bit of double damage we're about to have for ourselves here. I think at this point we should just take the attack that does the most damage here. Can we aim for... And so I guess that Murasa always targets the enemy with the least amount of... with the largest amount of health, pardon me. Is my guess there. And also, yes, the style is not a good choice for this fight. That is absolutely correct. is the ridiculous hang time on that not invisibility, the other thing. Alright, what do we got going here in terms of anything that can help us? Not a ton. And yeah, I should definitely change style here because, yeah. You folks are gonna have some issues here, that's for sure. Unfortunately, that hole is gone, so that is no longer true. Fuck! God damn it! Hey, can we... One stun, please? There we go. Alright, Tank Man, do your thing. And he didn't do his thing enough, apparently. Well, wasn't expecting that to happen. Alright, so we've got a dragon here, obviously. Rathalos, apparently. I guess the creators of this were really concerned about Capcom getting a little pissed at it, which... I'm not here to be like, haha, don't be such a wiener, but also... Ow! Holy fuck, I don't remember that. Alright, well, I guess this Lord of the Dance here is just gonna keep doing this for a little while. Oh, I don't like what I have in terms of hand choice here. Hi Mark, how's life and everything else like that? And everything in between, apparently. Ow. Well, that's oh, that's unfortunate. I understand I understand that, that's for sure. I'm tired basically all the time. Apparently I can still do this, though. And this is taking me a second to hash out the correct order here. Oh, the fuzzballs are pretty adorable, aren't they? That rare thing which is a non-cursed element from the Touhou series, you know? Well. now we move on to this one again. It's annoying. Mentioned this one before. I want a stun going here. Okay. That's weird. Again, returning to what I said earlier of I don't understand the aiming AI for that attack. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Although I suppose calling it AI might be incorrect because by name it... by name that implies intelligence, does it not? How can something have... How can something have intelligence if it's... How can something be AI if it's not smart or something? I feel like I'm about to roll into fucking magnets. How do they work territory with a question like that? Mega Man Neural Network. That's good. It's funnier of a statement than it should be. Well, time to see if this paralysis effect does not work, apparently. So, I guess Fire Emblem Man over there just does not care about any sort of buffs you attach to his attacking chip whatsoever. That is very frustrating. Yeah! Thank you, Dark Desert, for being really, really stupid. You know, just securing me free damage all over the place. It certainly looks like Rathalos, but according to the game, it's Rathalos, so I think... I think this might be Rathalos' twin brother. Non-copyright infringement, for some reason they care, even though it's a fan game. Oh, that was well-timed. I didn't deserve to land that hit. I'll just say it, that was stupid of me, and I can't believe the game was just like, yeah, okay, idiot, here you go. Oh. Someone's angry. Big dumb lizard out here just rage quitting slightly. Only slightly. Alright. Oh, here comes some rocks. I should land us 2 hits with the old pain beam there. The special attack of the pain monster. See ya on April 15th, fellas! Futurama was a strange series. And... yeah, this thing hurts a lot, and I'm bad at fighting it. So I'm going to actually take a moment here. The floor sure is made of floor. That's about right. Alright, so we want to mark one of those, and we are going to equip this folder and save. Let's try doing this a little differently, because this has a lot of attacks that hit in a very specific pattern that is useful to our endeavors, basically. Oh, that's unfortunate. Visible. Heck. And you will notice that we are not actually doing any better in this fight. Whoops! This might have been really stupid of me. Actually, I got a good feeling about this. So, this is something that I just learned recently, this drill break PA. This is, it's basically just Drill Man's attack from Mega Man Battle Network 3, and you can see that it whiffed quite heavily because the game just didn't want us to have any fun, apparently. Do we have a... We don't. Unfortunately, that PA requires, for some reason, that you use the EQ V2 chip. I think just to make you really, really upset, basically. Alright, can we get you in melee range? Damn it! I almost did, I just didn't have a chance to do anything with it. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, I'm having a bit of a time with this, especially if I miss attacks like that. I mean, or, you know, get stunned before I can actually land the attacks. My reaction speed may just not be fast enough for a game like this. I may just not be good at video games. Show us something not terrible for once. That was stupid. That was dumb. That was foolish, and I forgot how my hand order went there, and that's why that happened. That's what I wanted to do in the previous fight, but unfortunately I timed it badly. Like all there is to it. It's, oh no, I hit the button too slow. Rod. Well, I guess at least if the stun is going to get broken immediately by a single panel grab, that's not so bad. And, God, really? All right, get over here. I really wish I had an input display on for, like, points like this, just that way I could show off how tight some of these timings are. Like, when I fail something like that. I definitely hit that button, but I didn't do it fast enough, basically. Again, I hate to be the person who's like, I swear I hit the button, game is cheating, but, like, sometimes I mean... inputs do get eaten. It is a thing that exists, and I probably should not have activated that other thing so early. Yeah, I don't really have a good option here in terms of, wait, I think ground is weak to poison in this for some reason. I mean, it's not Pokemon, so, yeah. Crap. Can I do this properly, please? Seriously? Again, yeah, I'm having a really bad time with this. I actually really could use the reset here for this one anyway at that level of health. Fuck that. I'm not even gonna get to the fucking third battle at that point. Wow. Alright, come on. The other option really is that I just start throwing in recovery, basically, and I don't want that. Okay, let's... Okay, I think I was wrong about the poison and ground interaction, but again, I really actually don't remember. That's one thing that is kind of an issue with this game, is that there's too many new elements added, and the increase of the elements to multiple stages of weaknesses. Let me try using my words here. So, basically, as I think I've explained before, for anyone who's not super familiar with Battle Network, in the original game, it was 4 elements, and they went in a very simple circular pattern of, oh yeah, fire was weak to water, water was weak to electricity, electricity was weak to wood, because I guess that's the closest they had to ground. And... also, goodness. Let me try and get the other one out here. More like use my word instead of use my words at this point. And... oh, fuck me. I forgot that I had Tailwind going. Whoops. And... wood was weak to fire. And, you know, very simple 4-point cycle. In this game, they add in ground and poison as, like, actual elements instead of just being like, okay, here's sand panels and here's poison panels, and they're just irritating. You know, they're just annoying. So, what you end up with is... and also, every element has 2 weaknesses in this game, is the other part that I didn't mention. So, basically, everything is just way overcomplicated compared to the regular games, and it's a lot harder to remember. Because, honestly, why do we need this much shit in a, you know, in a Mega Man game? It's a little silly. Get down here. Stop acting like this. Ugh. I really shouldn't try to time anything in this because I don't know how to, basically. Hit the... I definitely hit the button there and it didn't do it. Wow. That's going even further. I really should actually switch back to the other deck because I'm realizing, wow, I miss Full Cust so much. It was so useful. Or I should just put it in this. Or the other ores that I can start messing around more with my, with my add-ons and see if I can do anything else fun with those. I'm pretty sure that there's something I can do there. Okay, I love the fact that I just made the stupid thing. I just made its crosshairs freeze. I love that that's even a thing the game will let me do. Thank you. That's very, very strange, but all right. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at our things again, and we're going to see if... I don't remember if I bought that one add-on that I'm thinking of here. Well, full open is not doing a ton for us for only one turn. I mean, it's good and all, but only so much. But clearly I don't need this. I don't have enough things to equip Anger Mind, unfortunately, and that would make us lose these, which aren't doing us a ton of good unless I jack out for a few. And we're going back to the main town, and we're gonna go get some upgrades here. It's new add-ons. Assuming that I have money for the one, otherwise we're gonna have to grind cash because I don't have a whole lot of money. Alright, Blitzbuster, this is the one that we're looking for. Yes. And that's gonna put us down to almost nothing, but This is a thing that I haven't really gotten a chance to show off for, well, ever. That's pretty fun. With it, we want all of our Buster upgrades that we can equip. Sadly, I don't have enough space to throw in another custom upgrade or anything. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Our stats might not be high enough to abuse this to the level we really want to, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Here, save. Let's do this. Switch style. I'll take the other two chips, even though we may not use them a whole lot here. Enter invisibility mode, and we do a little bit more damage here. And we just hold down the B button, and we just let loose with this very silly machine gun thing. Unfortunately, this is where problems start to arise because, yeah, oh, were those two just stuck in the same tile together? That's great. That was a very strange thing that happened there. And yeah, the usual problem that we'd have here would be, hey, that sand is going to cause us some major issues. But thankfully, Tailwind took care of that for us, because any sort of wind just clears sand out completely. Unfortunately, it's very easy to get locked in place with this, so this may not exactly prove ideal just by virtue of we're not doing enough damage fast enough here. But I do like the idea of doing this, so I'm going to try it out some more here. And we're going to find their Buster damage ups here. There we go, Buster Amp. So we're going to do this. We're going to equip this folder, and let's forget to save, but we're still going to be over here taking a whack at this. That worked nicely. So that'll give us a heal on our first action here. As we find the useless thing immediately in the form of Dark Desert, which does not help us for this fight whatsoever, although if it was the next one, that would actually be amazing of a draw. Now, thankfully, these things just go in a row like this. Also, with those two Buster Amps, we're doing like 10 damage a shot. That's pretty good. That feels just right. Or at least decent. Now, step forward. Do our thing. And that whiffed, because they're moving around a little too fast for any sort of linear targeting here. Alright. Unstun, please. There we go. That's better. Nice. What are we sitting at for this fight? 410. And I'm actually going to just pile all this up together. Alright, can you have those flames and spear, please? Please get off the front row. Unfortunately, motherfucker stuck his head out immediately, and I'm not a big fan of this. Fuck. Yeah, so sitting there with the multiple invisibilities was a bit of a problem. What is even the last fight of this going to look like? Because surely it's not going to be 4. That would be really strange. And yes, I did immediately realize, by the way, that we were back to the folder that's not the one that I'm looking for. That is indeed as much of a problem as it sounds like, even though I probably defanged it a little bit by my inability to necessarily speak properly sometimes. Alright, well, we're down to 80 health, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to beat this next fight, especially because of the thing where I forgot to save earlier. Well, We'll fix that in a moment. And I'll still feel like an idiot about it. Yeah, especially when I walk right into an attack like that. That's not good. Well, I suppose it's probably a good thing that I didn't stream this the last time I streamed this game, because yeah, this would be last time I streamed this game, I was on Wi-Fi, and I would probably be just constantly being even more upset because of issues with that not really wanting to work too well. What are you doing in there? Oh, that's right, I hit the wrong one. Whip. Save. Yeah, I know, I finally got off my ass and got a cable. It was a smart idea, and unfortunately there's still the issue to deal with of Twitch has been having issues, and I think the issues are still ongoing with Twitch for a wide variety of reasons, so that's always fun. Amazing. Yeah, this is, like, you really get to see how fucking awful sand is right now, because, wow. This is not great. I'm not trying to move this slowly, I swear. I know I'm really, really bad at fidget games, but especially this one. Although I guess, you know, it is a Touhou fan game. It's basically... It may as well be a Dark Souls fan game in that regard in some ways, because, like... That really is a fan base that... They do know that a lot of the old jokes about, like, oh, look at the scrub playing on easy mode were supposed to be jokes, right? And they were making fun of people who thought that way. And then a lot of the fans just started taking them completely unironically and, you know, hurling them at people in, again, as I say, a completely unironic manner. Like, oh, it really is something you should be ashamed of for playing this game on not the hardest difficulty. Like, come on. I thought the point of games was that there was supposed to be fun. Well, actually saying that, I mean... Have you seen some of the things that get released nowadays? Alright, we're back here again. Let's see if we can't do things a little better against this nerd. I was gonna say, here come the completely ineffectual rocks as I proceed to take a really stupid idiot hit that I shouldn't be taking because I should be remembering to move faster. Right, if you could back up a little bit there. Alright, so here come the super fast explosive shots that need to decide whether or not they're actually going to explode a little bit there. Alright. Stretch out. There we go. Fuck! That was really stupid of me. Because I forgot that the railgun cracks the panel you're on when you use it. Also, I'm saved inside this dude's sprite. I feel like I should rename this stream and be like, hey, yeah, we're specifically just hurting ourselves with this one fight. You know, metaphorically hurting ourselves, but... There we go. Alright. Do we get anything good to do some early damage here with? That's pretty good. I'll take that. I clearly should be using a different Dark Chip at this point, I think, just by virtue of the fact that Dark Desert is so useless for this particular fight. I think I have something better, but I would have to go double check. Let's go invisible. You know what, I can go ahead and just throw it out there. It's not like the input is gonna hurt me or anything. And before it actually does, I'd say, and maybe I'll draw a drill. No, that's the other deck. And I'm being an idiot again. We just get these purple holes that will never disappear. At least not for the length of this fight. Right. That. I actually like everything I've got here, so I'm gonna use all of it, even though I'm sure that that's a little bit of a poor idea, but we're already here, you know? Oh, I thought for a second I was gonna have that, but no such dealings. Nice, I managed to get 2 hits with that attack. That's pretty good. And that's a big waste because I'm not dealing the good damage here, but I don't think I was going to anyway. Back that 130 health. I'm gonna need it. Alright, land in the holes, damn you. That's right. It's like reverse whack-a-mole. Or something. Yeah, we get it. Oh, hell yeah. That's less good. And can you just switch to doing the standard cone thing? And I couldn't see that I was being I was about to get rocked here. There you go. You finally do it. Oh, my throat. That was stupid. I'm about to die, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. I got away with that somehow. Okay. I was in a really bad position there, though. I will not, say otherwise. That's not a great place to be, because not many places you can go there. Fuck! I didn't expect it. You'll never see it coming, or something. Alright. Get off the NPC. Do a quick save here, and I'm going to have a quick look at some other stuff I have in here and see if any of it may fit in here. Angry Mind. I don't have enough space for this. Shit. That would potentially be very, very useful. Going to try taking away one charge. So basically, the Blitzbuster turns all of your stats into speed. So that's why I'm a little bit like, oh, damn it. Okay, folder, let's go in here. By ID, we're going to scroll all the way down. Okay, yeah, I forgot that this causes paralysis, which might be fairly important for some fights, but also, like, okay, so I can paralyze Rathalos, and the recent passing of Jonas Neubauer, I'm going to assume, is the correct pronunciation on that name. I admit that I didn't follow, like, competitive Tetris very much, but it is absolutely something that is sad, and, I hope, can I word this correctly, please? I hope his family is doing well through all of this, and, my, again, my ability with words here, not doing me any favors. But I hope that, I wish his family was well, and that, Well, like I said, I didn't really know a whole lot about the guy. You messaged me that he had died, well, much closer to the day of than today. It was a couple of days ago, but I would have to go double check on Discord when you messaged me, and I was kind of like, I don't know who that is, but I do feel sad, and, I didn't want to be like, who? To somebody who just told me something like that, because, that definitely seems pretty low on the list of things that you say to someone when they announce news of someone passing is, I don't know who that is. And then I heard a couple days later, more specifically, that he was who he was. World champion Tetris player, and I'm like, that's very, very sad, and didn't really know what else to say about it other than, yeah. Because, again, didn't know very much about the guy personally, so... can only say so much, and like, I'm glad that he's a good person, or was a good person rather, because unfortunately there's not a whole lot, and now that he is no longer with us, but it makes it kind of worse in that regard, because as you said, not exactly very common for there to be such good people in the world of video game, you know, in video gaming communities, especially not like anything competitive. I'm kind of impressed that like, it seems really weird to bring this up at this time, but also, of course, in recent memory, the Smash community has had kind of a... there's been what you might politely call a shit carnival going on there, with regard to a lot of really horrible shit coming out about a lot of competitive Smash players at all levels. And it... you know, hearing that there was someone who was so good in any sort of competitive game community, that's great, but then hearing that they are no longer with us, it makes it hurt worse, because as a result, that good person, if I say that good person is no longer with us, I'm really going to sound like I'm talking down to you, because obviously you know, but yeah. And yeah, there is that too. He was less than 40. Was he less than 35? I think he was less than 35. So it really is that's definitely quite shocking. And 38, okay. So not less than 35, but less than 40 definitely. Just making sure, because I thought he was 38, but I didn't want to suddenly be like, oh no, he was 32, and be like, whoa, wow, that's even closer to my age than I thought. Does that sound selfish? That sounds selfish. Alright, well, so much for that boost. I had hoped, against hope, that I'd be able to save that until the next fight, but no such doings. Mostly just by virtue of me playing far too risky with that, so yeah. That should line us up for a double, and that lets us heal at the beginning of the next match, and we get the heal from that chip at all. Do 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 do. Ah, crud. When he wants to line up, that's better. Fuck! Unstun me, please! Oh my god, I got comboed there, because that wasn't a good draw for that fight, needless to say. Fuck. Having a bit of a backslide here. I don't really know what else I can do with this at the moment. I'm sure there's definitely some other shit that I'm not considering, but I don't know what it is offhand, so... Unhand them, Dan Backslide! Good ol' Dover boys. And this is definitely not the best setup that I've ever put an enemy into here. This is actually kind of stupid. I don't think I should have done this, needless to say. Alright, so... max gauge. Oh, these draws are getting really crap. I need to change this folder a lot. This is not working out so good anymore, clearly. That's fine. I can take that damage. That's gonna do how much? 130. Okay. Set ourselves up for a double for the next round. There we go. Alright. Now we can go back to full and hopefully not get fucking stun locked again. That was terrible. Ah, crap, that didn't work the way I was hoping it would, but... oh, no, I don't really like the way this is currently hashing out here, because... fuck. Well, that was strange. On multiple levels, unhand me. Dan Backslide. Where'd my... well, first of all, why am I not drawing any more of my goddamn invisibilities? I've used only one. I clearly should just be dumping more of my hand much faster. And that was badly done. But also... where's my anger mode here? Because I guess I didn't save having the red anger thing. Anger impact or whatever it was called. And that's right, this fucker doesn't want to get stunned. Alright. Oh, did I only get 10 back? That's weird. And I don't like it. No, sir. I do not like it. Alright. Fizz up. It should do 2 hits. Yeah, that's 2 hits. Alright, so now we're back to this pattern again. Yikes! Shit. Alright, so I gotta go back in here and set my thing back up again, too, because apparently I didn't save my, my add-on manager here. Alright, so we go in. Oh, I can't even equip it until I take the thing off. Well, there we go. Alright, so we equip Anger Mind, and we back up. Save. And let's go. I swear, if this has to be the entire stream, I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot for subjecting people to that, but also I will still do it. Are you kidding me, Marasa? You're fired. Go back to being a ghost that you like usual. Oh, that was free damage. The thing hopped into the range of the... whatever. Well, it doesn't look like it, so we'll go with that as our excuse. We didn't have a heal, so that's fine. I do like that Tankman's machine gun does seem to get boosts from fighters' colorless damage buff. Colorless, it's technically non-elemental, but unfortunately the term colorless came to mind, and there we are. Just like what they called it in every card game ever in the 90s. And for some reason, I'm pretty sure that in Pokemon, in the Pokemon card game, it is still colorless energy, pardon me, and not normal energy or normal type or anything like that. I don't know why it's like that, other than the fact that they just decided to stay the course when it switched over to being executed in the West by the Pokemon Company, when Wizards of the Coast, of course, made it colorless at the time because colorless is what it was called in Magic. I actually don't want to waste parts of my Mega Halberds if I can avoid it. Unhand me. And that's why. Alright. 390 against low budget dragon, and keep in mind, I don't think this is even the end of this fight sequence, so there may be some more shit after this yet. I don't exactly know why I walked into that, but on the other hand, we do get this anger mode going here, which will give us double damage on all of our chip attacks. Unfortunately, my draws are terrible, and also it gets wasted after one. That... Well, that's unfortunate because, yeah, that kind of ruins a lot of my strategy here, I suppose. Am I sure I don't want to do this to... Well, I'm going to keep doing this for now, and the thing is that I could probably, like, attempt to go do a different side quest, but I don't know if... Because you're only allowed to take one job at a time, I don't know if I'd be allowed to switch to a different one and then come back to this some other time and, you know, actually still be in a position where I can keep all the awards and everything. Rewards. Or hell, even to be able to do it anyway. Because, honestly, who the hell knows there? Oh, that was not well done. And that was just kind of a dick move game. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Alright, can I... like, not draw hot garbage would be really awesome. That's better. Okay. Give me my heals. My apparently no heals. I don't know what causes the healing to value to be affected at all, so I'm just sort of like, at that. I'll take these draws. This'll do. Right up until it doesn't. Okay, so we're in a position where I'm mostly just trying to set up for getting a double for ending this fight. Let's just sit here for a second. I'm trying to get to a place where I can heal. I mean, I could put healing chips in the folder, but goodness knows I've been ignoring that option for a long time at this point, so Alright, can you actually get me some health back this time? Yes, we got back 100 and... Is that 130 or 160? Either way, I think it's 130, which would make sense with the damage. And basically would be the maximum amount of healing that we can get there. Alright, so... Alright, so that looks like a stun lock, but I'm about to be freed from it, thankfully, so... At least there's that. Yeah, since it's just an immediate, Yeah. An immediate yeah. However, God, I wish that thing didn't just immediately crack my barrier. I would have liked to have kept that for more than 2 seconds as an emergency measure. Alright, we go to 250 here. And that is some overkill there. What would that be? 620 damage? That is completely unnecessary. Alright, so let's deal with Ratholas here. That barrier is being drawn in a really stupid place game. Are you okay? I know that I'm not, especially not mentally here. Alright, please draw me. Fuck you. I was hoping for better here, but I should have expected worse. Granted, I got worse, so, like, what else is there to expect? Alright, so this... What I'm about to do is kind of stupid, but I don't want to waste the anger proc here. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to be like, oh, I fucked myself completely there, did I not? And the answer to that is no, apparently. Alright, start landing in some holes. Yikes. Yeah, I was about to tell this knucklehead to cut the crap. Alright, mash button, mash button, mash button. Alright. What we gotta do here is dodge a bit. That's real cool. I couldn't see that I was gonna get hit by that. That's real good. That's just a graphical error, basically. I mean, it pisses me off a lot, but also that's just... Like, I wouldn't call it a bug, basically. It's just not exactly good programming. Granted, also, would I even be able to dodge it if I had seen it, depending on, this thing, that thing would be a real fucker, as we've noticed at this point. Alright. Ugh. Wow. Fuck yourself, game. I should probably have waited by a lot more to do that. Oh, hello there, Plastic Alan, rating me with 23 in the crew. How's it going, buddy? Did you finally finish that game? That absolute poor choice of a game. You didn't. Well, that's okay too. I'll be honest, it seems like one of those games that would be massively, massively overextended compared to what it needed to be. But I admit that I am not necessarily an expert there. I hope you're doing pretty well, other than, well, unfortunately, I can't really say much about the tiredness because, yeah. And we got Grillark here, and Lears, and Alex PSO 3. It reminds me I've still never actually played PSO 2. Oh, considering the way I've streamed every single game that I've ever confessed to loving before streaming it, I think that actually is accurate. I'm not going to do that. That's a bad idea. Actually, hitting add is probably okay here. The original PSO was better. I would expect as such, to be fair, but still, I remember distinctly all those years ago being like, oh man, PSO 2 is going to be so cool, and also I have lost the thing that I was trying to hold on to. That's good. That's some good work on my part. I was very into PSO 1, and I was like, oh, PSO 2 is going to be so cool when it shows up here, and I was like, I'm going to do this, and then I didn't because I started hearing things like, oh, Sega is banning people if they try to play it and they're not in Japan. And I was like, well, shit, I better not. I better wait for it to come out in the States. And now it's here 10 years later, and I'm apparently just sort of, you know, skipping out on something that... Well, you get it. I'll check it out at some point. I probably will still like the original PSO better because I have a huge... My nostalgia boner for PSO 1 is mighty and massive like a cypress tree. Or something. Oh wow, by the way, Dark Desert pits do eventually run out. Oh god, I'm not in a good position right now. This is shameful. Oh, Jesus. And I didn't heal from that either. Fuck! God, why? Ugh! Absolutely robbed. You done messed up, AA, Ron. Yeah, give me a second here. I just realized that I probably should have my my Streamlabs chatbot on here just in case, because you know, even though it's not going to come into play, too much here. Screw it. The thing is, I wouldn't be mad because that's like an actually hard fight, and I'm probably making it harder on myself. But at that point, damn, I absolutely got the shaft there. I was being shown how to perform on Squawks' shaft or something. And let me make sure this is actually connected here, because I don't 100% know. In fact, I'll just do a quick exclamation point here and try this out. Yeah, sorry for the hold up in the middle of the video for YouTube followers, but yeah, I am not logged in on the bot. Okay, connections. There we go. Connect. Generate OAuth token seems... Oh, fuck's sakes.